how many entries you've made. You might be unfamiliar with the who's and the how's. Okay, let's just say this is your house door, but it opens inward, not outward, like a lot of doors do in a house, some houses. Now, if someone was coming to do the dreaded knock on the door, 3 in the morning, what's the first thing you do? That happens. Your kids come, says somebody's knocking on the door, you look at your clock or watch and it's 3 a.m. You guys might be on the second floor depending on your house, or you could be at the other end of the house away from this door. This might be the back door, could be the front door. Now if you had a couple bad guys there that want to make entry, first they get your attention. And this is why you have alarm systems and cameras. You have a Ring camera. You might be looking at these bad guys. They might not see your camera because it's have it right on the door. You might have it up a post or a tree, somewhere where someone won't notice it right off the bat, which is good for you. Now, they're going to go in on the opposite side of the doorknob. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to open the door, at least this particular door. So if they're going to make entry, they're going to use a crowbar, pop this lock. Most houses don't have a block, so it's real easy to do. Pop it in or pop it out, because we cops open a lot of doors. And most house doors open to going in and not out, like a lot of these commercial doors. So it's easier to kick them in. This door here, even me, I'm a door kicker that goes way back. They used to keep score how many doors I kicked in. And as a martial artist, there's nothing like the sound of broken glass and breaking boards to get me all excited. That's the fun part of the job. And so we'll just pretend that the hinges are on the inside and the door handle goes in when you open the door. So you're on the inside and you're watching people like us. Why are they checking out my doors? Well, you know why. So if you're on the inside, you were going to be prepared. You get your kids going to their safe room. Everyone that has a gun, permitted to have one, has one. You get behind cover. And old Dad, who used to do this for a living and thought it was fun, that's where the wife thinks it's a little sick. People with guns and knives, and I think it's fun, which I still do actually. So what I would be, depending on where the wall is. If the wall's where that pipe is, I'd be over in that area, in that corner around here. Because if the door opened, say the door opened out like this one, then you'd have more cover until they came in. As the door's opening, if you're in that corner right there, as soon as that door opens, you're a target, or the bad guys are a target. So if you're protecting the door, you want to get some distance between you and the door. If this house goes this way, you want to be in the longer end. You might even go prone behind some items you might have in the house that is bullet safe. Safe as it can be for a reasonable caliber. So that's what happens when that alarm's going off. You're prepared, you're waiting, everybody else is in a safe position. Anybody that can shoot has a gun if they need it. And if it gets past Dad, then it's your job to save everybody. So that's the number one thing when they're going to be breaking in. Because your Ring alarm, if they're walking around the house and you have multiple cameras, it's going to be setting off. If you start getting multiple cameras, 3 a.m., then somebody knocks on the door. Don't go to the door. Don't open the door. What you do now is you use your Ring camera. Hold on.